In this video, we're diving into Gling, an AI video editing tool that claims to save YouTubers hours of work by removing mistakes, filler words, and awkward pauses automatically. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you stay productive and creative. Now, ever spent hours scrubbing through footage, trying to find the perfect take? You know how tedious editing can be. So let's see if Gling AI can lighten the load. So what if you could turn an hour of raw footage into a polished cut in minutes without sitting through the entire video? Gling promises to do just that. It uses AI to analyze your talking head videos, cut out stumbles and silences, and generate captions. So in this review, we'll explore what Gling offers, test the workflow, discuss pricing, and highlight the pros and cons. Why editing is a bottleneck for creators. Time-consuming process. Recording a video is often the easy part. Editing is where you can lose hours. You watch your footage over and over, cutting out mistakes, eliminating dead air, and piecing together the good bits. For content creators who publish regularly, this process can eat into the time that you could spend researching topics, writing scripts, or engaging with your audience. Learning curve and tools. Professional editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, or DaVinci Resolve offers immense control, but also requires immense training. Now, while these tools are powerful, they can be intimidating for beginners. Even experienced editors can get bogged down in technical details when they just want to trim a vlog and add captions. Filler words and bad takes. Now, during filming, most people say, or pause to think. You might restart sentences, mispronounce words, or get interrupted by your dog. Now, these mistakes need to be removed. Manually finding them can feel like searching for needles in a haystack. So what is Gling? Gling is a solution to all those problems. Gling's an AI video editor designed specifically for talking head style content like this. It processes your footage, finds silences, mistakes, and filler words, and suggests cuts. Now, the goal is to reduce editing time without sacrificing quality. So here's an overview of its main features. Automatic detection of mistakes. Gling uses speech recognition and machine learning to identify filler words, such as like, and long pauses. It marks these in the transcript and suggests cutting them out. Now, you can decide to accept or reject these suggestions. Now, this alone can shave hours off of editing. Removal of bad takes. When you stumble through a sentence and start over, Gling detects the false start and marks the correct take. It highlights the sections to remove. So instead of watching the entire clip, you scan the transcript, click on the parts that you don't want, and delete them. Silences and dead air. Gling can automatically remove silence longer than a specified duration. If you often pause to think, the software trims that space, making the final video more concise. Now, you can customize how aggressive the silence detection is. AI generated captions. Captions improve accessibility and engagement. Gling generates captions automatically using its transcription engine. You can edit the text, choose the fonts, adjust their placement, and export captions along with your video. Captions can be exported as files like a .srt for uploading to YouTube. Noise removal and audio cleanup. Background noise can ruin a good recording. Gling includes noise reduction filters that clean up hiss and hum. It's not as advanced as dedicated audio software, but it's useful for creators who don't want to switch between tools. Auto framing and zoom. For talking head videos, staying perfectly centered can be tricky. Gling has an auto framing feature that digitally zooms and pans to keep the subject centered. This can make your video feel more dynamic without manual keyframing. Chapter and title generation. Gling analyzes the transcript and suggests chapter markers based on topic changes. It can also generate video titles. So this is helpful for long videos or podcasts where you want to help viewers skip to the sections they care about. Integration with professional editors. Once Gling processes your footage, you can export it to other editing software. Supports exporting to Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, and DaVinci Resolve. The exported files contain all the cuts and markers, so you can polish the video further, add graphics, or color grade with professional tools. Pros and cons of Gling. Advantages. Huge time savings. Gling eliminates hours of manual trimming by auto-detecting mistakes mistakes and silences. It's also super user-friendly. The transcript-based editing interface is intuitive. You edit video like editing a document. Accessibility features. Captions and noise reduction are built in, improving the quality and reach of your videos. Integration. Exporting to professional software means you don't sacrifice control if you need advanced editing later. Affordable plans. Now, compared to hiring an editor or spending hours editing yourself, the monthly subscription can pay for itself. Drawbacks. Limited to talking head content. Gling excels at single-person videos. It doesn't handle cinematic B-roll editing, multicam projects, or complex effects. English focus. At the time of this review, Gling primarily supports English. If you produce content in other languages, it may or may not work as well. Aggressive cuts. Sometimes the AI cuts too much, especially if you pause for dramatic effect. You need to review and adjust it. System requirements. AI processing can be resource intensive, so make sure your computer meets the recommended specs or expect longer processing times. Privacy concerns. Now, if you're sensitive about uploading raw footage to a cloud service, you'll need to weigh the benefits against the privacy risks. Comparison to other tools. Now, there are other AI editing tools on the market. Descript offers text-based editing, transcription, and audio processing. It also provides overdub voice features. SubMagic specializes in captions and dynamic subtitles for social media. Pictory and Lumen 5 transform blog posts into short videos. Now, while these tools overlap with Gling, none focus solely on removing mistakes in talking head videos. Gling's niche focus makes it a strong choice if most of your content is vlog-style videos where you speak directly to the camera. Tips for maximizing Gling. Speak clearly. The AI works best when the speech is clear. Reduce background noise during recording for more accurate transcriptions. Pause intentionally. If you know Gling will remove long pauses, then make sure your meaningful pauses are shorter or emphasize them with visual cues so you can restore them later. Review the transcript thoroughly. Trust but verify. The AI might misinterpret certain words or phrases, so always read through the transcript before exporting. Use chapters wisely. Chapter markers help your audience navigate long videos. Rename them to reflect the content of each section. Combine with professional editing. For polished content, let Gling handle rough cuts. Then bring the file into your favorite editor for color grading, sound design, and graphics. So who should use Gling? Content creators and YouTubers. If you publish vlog-style videos, tutorials, or commentary, Gling can drastically reduce editing time. You'll spend way less time cutting out dead air and filler and more time creating new content. Course creators and educators. Teachers who film lectures or online course modules can use Gling to clean up their recordings quickly. You can generate captions for accessibility and add chapters to help students navigate lessons. Podcasters and webinar hosts. While primarily a video tool, podcasters who record video versions of their shows can also benefit from Gling's ability to remove false starts and long pauses. You can export audio and video, ensuring that your podcast flows smoothly. Businesses and marketing teams. Companies producing internal training videos, announcements, or product demos can use Gling to streamline the editing process. The tool makes it easier to maintain a consistent tone across communications without hiring a dedicated video editor. So if you want to get started with Gling, you can click the link down below in the description. It'll bring you to this page right here where you can go ahead and get started for free. If you decide you want to upgrade, they've got a couple different plans you can choose from, and you can save up to 50% if you go with their annual plan. So here, real quickly, here's a look at the annual pricing, and here's a look at the monthly pricing. So taking a look at the free plan, you get up to 1 hour of media processed, unlimited video export with watermark, and no premium support. The plus plan is their most popular plan, starting at $20 per month, and that's up to 10 hours of media processed per month, unlimited video export with no watermark, and no premium support. Pro plan starting at $40 per month gives you up to 30 hours of media processed, again, unlimited export, but you get premium support. And then with the Elite, starting at $100 per month, it gets up to 100 hours of media processed per month, again, unlimited video export and premium support. Gling is a specialized AI video editor that targets a common pain point for creators. Now, Gling isn't a complete replacement for professional editing software, but it's a powerful addition to your toolkit if you regularly produce talking to camera content. So if you're tired of spending late nights in your editing timeline, Gling might be the solution you need. So if you want to get started with Gling, you'll find its link down in the description. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. Supporting the channel this way really helps us keep creating practical, beginner-friendly content to help you learn and leverage AI. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on AI Academy, we make videos that break down artificial intelligence tools, workflows, and strategies to help you stay ahead of the curve, whether you're a creator, entrepreneur, or just curious about what AI can do. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.